now we're going to be talking about the launch of inaugural World Female Ranger Week to celebrate, support and promote female anti-poaching rangers around the globe and to amplify the voices of female rangers, shining a light on their game-changing work in protecting wildlife, empowering women and uplifting communities. Currently, less than 11% of the global wildlife ranger workforce is female. Well, one of those 11%, the woman spearheading the campaign, who incidentally also has a couple of world records under her belt, including being the first woman to skydive Everest, race 1,000 kilometres across Mongolia on semi-wild horses, and recently climbed to the summit of Mount Everest as well. Goodness me, I'm exhausted reading this introduction. Holly Budge, thank you very much for joining.
Hi, Hannah.
Wow. Okay. Well, yes, I thought I was energetic, but now I just feel very lazy. But we're talking about the job of course, a ranger, because that's what this week is about. Just explain that job and why so many women have historically missed out on the opportunity to do it.
Well, I think, Hannah, the female ranger movement is picking up huge momentum all over the world because women are proving to be so successful, not only as rangers protecting wildlife on the front line, but also as educators, as role models, and as beacons of hope. So through my NGO, How Many Elephants, we've launched World Female Ranger Week, and this is the first year it's been a week-long event. Last year it was World Female Ranger Day, and one day just wasn't enough to share all the incredible stories that have come to us or that we've uncovered of female rangers. And we spotlighted Africa last year, but this year it's looking at the global picture. And through my primary research, I've identified over 4,500 female rangers in 18 African countries and over 5,500 female rangers worldwide. So I'm chatting with rangers in Guyana, in Venezuela, in China, India, Australia, Africa, Scotland. And what's come to light is that even though these women are on different sides of the planet, many of them are facing very similar challenges, including workplace security issues, discrimination, equipment that's ill-fitting, and sort of access to personal hygiene products. And another thing that I'm really noticing here is social stigma still very much exists for women working in these roles. So the whole thing with World Female Ranger Week is to celebrate and support these female rangers, but also bring them together so they can share best practice and access and receive peer support. And just to finish on that note, I had a message the other day from a female ranger in America saying she'd been a ranger for 20 years, and we put out an infographic about challenges female rangers are facing, and she said, for the first time in 20 years, I feel heard.
So people can get involved, people can go online, can't they, and find out more about it and get involved themselves?
Absolutely, yes. So we're doing all sorts of things. You can step into the boots of a ranger for a week. So a lot of the ladies, especially in Africa, are walking up to 20 kilometres a day, patrolling fence lines, monitoring the wildlife, dismantling snares, etc. So the general public can walk a kilometre or 2 or 5 or 10 or 20 at any point in the year and fundraise for these rangers. And we're also doing a female ranger call out. So we're inviting female rangers to come forward or others to bring their stories forward and for us to feature those women to raise awareness and funds.
And it's certainly incredibly inspiring, not least all those things I also read out about you in the introduction. But Holly Budge, thank you so much for coming on to tell us about World Female Ranger Week, which is